Hey Devin, thanks for the reply. Just want to shoot this quick intro video. I'd like to put a voice and a face with the name versus just some anonymous email. Go over a few quick points here. I got my big screen up top here. Brought your website up in your service area and all that. You have a nice looking website. There's a couple of technical things that are holding you back. I mean, it looks visually great, don't get me wrong, but there's just a few technical things in the background that can make a big difference on where you show up in the search engines, how many leads you get, how many jobs you land. Really, over the past few years, again, I'll try to keep this real quick, 2 to 3 minutes max. Based on my data from the past few years working with restoration companies, people search for 4 main things: water damage restoration, water damage, water removal, and mold remediation. And then they tack on whatever city or sometimes zip code or county they're in to search. And in your case, Lakeville water damage restoration, you got your main listing, your Google Local Maps listing. Not in there. Don't think I saw you in the organic regular listings either. Switching over to just water damage, you do pop up here, number 3 in the local maps listing, but nowhere in the organic listing. Water removal, number 2, which is pretty good, but again, not in here. Mold remediation, similar situation, I didn't see anywhere in here. So that's the gist of what I do. That's what I focus on. The vast majority of people simply do not click on ads. They just don't. That's why I don't really mess with them. I just focus on getting clients in the first spot in the local maps listing, as well as the first spot in the regular organic listings. That's where most of the action is. That's just where most of the business is these days. That's why I do what I do. A couple other outside of Lakeville, I was looking at your service radius, and I see St. Paul. It's only about a half hour away from your core base there. 306,000 population, so it'd be a good chunk of business. If you wanted to expand outside of Lakeville as well, that'd be easily doable. You just set up a service page for that location on your site, promote it accordingly. St. Paul water damage restoration. Now again, ads are pretty much useless these days. Just have some Paul Davis and home advisor directory listings and a kind of a spammy looking local guy here. Directory listings, local guys. Usually see a lot of Serve Pro guys depending on where I'm going. And similar, I don't know if this would be quite outside. It was maybe an hour or so away from your home base. 150,000 population in Rochester. Rochester water damage, Minnesota. Similar situation. A couple local guys, Serve Pro guys, which is typical of directory listings. Just another page you can set up on your site. You could rank for locally, get the leads, get the jobs. That's what I do for a living. I've been doing it for a decade plus of my life. Past 4 years or so has been primarily water damage restoration marketing specific. So yeah, if that's interesting to you, give me a call, shoot me an email. No pressure. I'm not a salesman or high pressure sales pitch guy. I'm a search engine geek, really. I'm a computer guy, not a salesman at all. So yeah, let me know. Love to talk to you. Thanks.